In February, Michael Saylor went on CNBC, looked right into the camera, and made you a promise.
So we're not going to be selling. We're going to be buying Bitcoin. I expect we'll be buying Bitcoin every quarter forever.
Until forever. Forever. Forever.
Forever. He actually used the word forever. So let's talk about exactly how long Michael Saylor's forever turned out to last. For nearly 6 years, the entire Saylor brand fit on a bumper sticker. You do not sell your Bitcoin. He even posted it February of 2025 with Bitcoin bleeding. Sell a kidney if you must, but keep the Bitcoin. His words. So in February, when a reporter asked him the obvious question, could your company ever be forced to sell, Saylor didn't blink.
Yeah, that's an unfounded concern. There isn't any credit risk in the balance sheet of the company.
No credit risk, an unfounded concern, buying every quarter, forever. Hold on to those words because we are going to need them in about 100 days. He even handed you a number. Bitcoin, he said, would have to completely fall apart before his company was in any danger at all.
Look, you're at 68,000 right now. Literally has to fall to 8,000, then we just refinance the debt.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
$8,000. That was the line in the sand. Bitcoin never got within shouting distance of 8,000. It fell through 60 all the way to 57 and change. And 57, as it turned out, was more than enough.
60% of the time, it works every time.
That doesn't make sense.
Now let me be fair to the guy, because I'm not here to pretend he's nobody. In 2020, Saylor bet an entire public company on Bitcoin when every serious person on Wall Street thought he had lost his mind. And for years, he was right. The conviction was real. That's what makes the next part sting a little, because watch what actually happened. In May, on their own earnings call, the company changes the tune. We'll sell, the CEO says, when it's advantageous. 3 weeks later, buried in a Monday filing, the first Bitcoin sale in 3.5 years, 32 coins. Day 111. And here's the strange part. Through most of June, they keep buying like nothing happened. Then, the last week of June, the buying stops cold. And then comes July 6th. A filing lands. Strategy just sold 3,588 Bitcoin in 1 week, $216 million, the largest Bitcoin sale in the company's history, and it is not close. And the reason, printed right there in the filing, was to pay the dividends on the preferred stock.
Boy, that escalated quickly. I mean, that really got out of hand fast.
Dividends on what exactly? Here's where the whole thing rhymes. Go back to that February interview. About one sentence after he tells you there's no credit risk, he starts selling you something.
The story here is that the digital credit, STRC, is the most popular credit instrument of the decade.
A yield product. He called it the most popular credit instrument of the decade. Regular people bought it for the payout. And when his own filing explains why he sold the Bitcoin, the reason is the payouts on that family of products. He funded the promise by breaking the promise.
You don't even know what a write-off is.
Now rewind 2 weeks, because the best part happened right in the middle of all this. June 12th, a stage in Prague. Somebody asks him about that first sale, to his face. And this is where a bad prediction turns into something a little uglier.
Wait, I said to you, never sell your Bitcoin. I never said that the company wouldn't sell his Bitcoin. And anybody that's been listening to our earnings calls or reading our disclosures or has half a brain knows.
Why should she believe me when I told her it wasn't me?
He never said it. All right, let's just roll the tape from 4 months earlier.
So we're not going to be selling. We're going to be buying Bitcoin.
That is not some complicated hedge fund footnote. That is a man on camera telling you he never said the thing he is, on camera saying,
I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
So let's add it up. Never sell became sold. No credit risk became a fire sale to cover the credit. And I never said it came from the one guy who said it, on tape, twice. The forever he sold you in February lasted 111 days. And by day 139, selling wasn't a slip anymore. It was written company policy. The entire time, regular people were buying the yield product that lit the fuse. The profit was never really the point. The offering was, anyway, hold your Bitcoin forever. Unless, the dividends happen to be due.